Hey everybody, this is Slane. First of all, I did get a copy of this game from the publisher. So keep that in mind. Not really any options. You can only change the sound, and I'm having to use my PS1 controller for this because fuck it. Let's go to new game. And just skip all the text, because I don't really think the story was what many people thought of whenever they looked at this game. I didn't even bother thinking of the story whenever I even first found out about the game sometime last year. I forget exactly when. And that's not the button I wanted. And that's not, god fucking damn it. So, I do not recommend this game. I haven't played it in a little over I played it for about 6 hours around the time it was launched, and that's about it. That's all I've played. I ran into some really weird bugs, which I had messaged them about. This, for example. Okay, I passed you. I'm gonna skip the text speech now, and I don't understand. Yeah, that's a bug. The combat in this game, which is what I would assume most people would love to hear about, there's not a whole lot. I didn't want to press that fucking button. Okay, back. Okay. The combat is, to me, it has no weight. And I didn't know you could jump wall. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the keys, or the buttons for this shit, because I'm using a controller again. And it just locked up on me for some reason. I would be using my keyboard, but the only issue with that is, for some reason, I was playing the game, and most of the other videos on the channel are from a pre-release build, from before the game was even launched, and I fucking died. The pre-release version is better than the version that's out now, for keyboard users specifically. I say that because if I were to press the forward or back arrow keys, it would literally take half a second to a second to respawn. Like, I clicked it, click. Yeah, it takes fucking forever for the guy to actually move. And that was literally, I think, the first day, or the day before it was released. The keyboard was nerfed, is pretty much it. They fucked up their own controls. I pointed that out to them, and nothing. It's still fucked. And I was literally the only person in the whole... God. That's one of the things I'll bring up as well. I was literally one of the only people pre-release, and I think even after release, that was using a keyboard to play the game. Because, fuck, why not? With my PS1 controller, actually, I can't use... Okay, never mind. I can use that. I was gonna say I can't use the Spell Blast, that thing. But I guess I can. Never mind. But I would be playing with the keyboard right now if the movement was not so fucking delayed. This is a terrible example of the game, by the way. I haven't played this in quite a while, so oh well, fuck it. But the combat, like you've seen it, you're watching it right now probably. It's terrible. The weight of your weapon whenever hitting something isn't satisfying. It's just, okay, button mash this and just keep going. Or just spell blast shit into death. It doesn't feel good to play. I don't think it feels good at all to play, honestly. It kind of feels like a chore to learn, okay, I have to do this specific thing to dodge this guy. And these aren't even explained. There's no tutorial. This is the first level. You aren't told until later on that you can decapitate shit, or I don't know if it's later on or if I already passed it and I just didn't pay attention, like what most people would do, I assume. But this shit, like these red hands, you can just grind for mana here. It's never explained. In earlier versions of the game, those actually continuously, no, not those, the things up ahead, which have hearts in them, continuously spawned a skeleton, endlessly. That one. And yeah, even, just this. It doesn't feel comfortable. Like, it doesn't feel good to fight that mini-boss. I mean, there's no real strategy. You just hack and slash your way through it. It just, to me, it doesn't feel fun. And I was anticipating this game to be fucking awesome. Because okay, let's see if I can get this to work again. Because there's a specific glitch here, which is absolutely hilarious. Okay, there's all these skeletons pushing this thing forward. I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna work. Yeah. I mean, I was looking forward to this game. I thought this was going to be a really fun platformer. Even then, a lot of the hitboxes for jumping just feel off, just feel wrong to me. I don't know. I would have, if it was me working on this, I would have put more people beta testing it first, and then refined it some more, and then released it later. This guy, for example, is completely useless. I can just jump right over them. And take absolutely, look at my health. I took absolutely no damage at all, none. And that's a really big issue, I think. Also, yeah, that's a thing. Jump, hold down, just fall into the water, and you're fine. It works in the next level as well, which I had told the developers about before release. It's still there, so I'm gonna bitch about it. And just, I wish so bad this was a better game, but it's not. The music is kinda repetitive. I wish that was better. I don't have the deluxe DLC, which I believe gives you the soundtrack itself. I might just get that DLC and copy the MP3s or something somewhere else just to have the music. I don't even know if that I don't even know if I would do that though. Great music though, I think, but just so fucking repetitive. It just, I wish it was so much better than what it is. That red thing with hands going, like grabbing it, in an earlier version of the game, that thing at one point continuously spawned enemies. They obviously changed that to remove that, but consistency is it. At one point, they would just not do anything and give you hearts. At another point, they just kept spawning random skeletons. I don't understand. But then again, that's an earlier build. That doesn't matter anymore. And yeah, I'm not even trying to have any tactical shit with this. It's literally just shoot the thing. Not the button I wanted. The combat feels extremely poor to me. The music is really repetitive, I think. It just feels like it could have been so much better. I'm not sure if this was fixed. Yeah, it was. Health. Okay, jumping into someone, apparently gives you iframes. I didn't know this. I don't think I'm supposed to have iframes. Like, at all. Yeah, balancing for combats, and level design. Like this, it's straight up. You just run to the end, and really very slight puzzle things. The moving platforms are literally the only puzzle thing in this level. The next level, I'd say more puzzle, but at one point, whenever you get the spoiler, you can get every weapon: the fire sword, the ice axe, and the or you already have the steel sword at the start. it just, at one point you can get the ice axe in the second level, the tower. Spoiler, if you go and grab that, you have to kill yourself in order to get out. Last time I tried, at least. No idea if that's been fixed. I'm probably going to end this whenever I kill the boss of the level. It could have been so much better, in my opinion. I had high hopes for this game, because of how it looked. And that was the problem I had. Because it looked fucking awesome, I thought it was going to be awesome. No, most of the art assets are fucking awesome. That doesn't make a good game though. Like, I could literally have blocks for a game, and it could be amazing. Not even kidding, not referencing, no, not Fallout, Minecraft. Also, consistency. What I said earlier with the spawning thing, this is another fucking issue. These red hands, whenever they spawn something, okay, I can kill this shit over and over with the heavy attack to get mana back, which you have to learn on your own. Every other enemy besides these things, you have to hit so many times, and then you can take them out if they have a red slash on them to get mana. Like that. Like these guys, right here. Also, this guy's slightly higher than everybody else. Slight bug. Non-issue, but still. Nitpicking at this point. And I'm fucking dead. One more try to get to the end, and then that's it. I so wish this was better than what it is. And yeah, 1 hit, 2 hits, red slash right there. It's not on the other, like, it's not on the things that you can farm. I don't understand why. Also, I want to point out, the sound effects for this guy is louder than everything else in my right ear, and I turned down the volume for sound effects to 7, I believe, and it ignored that. There's actually quite a few spots where that happens. I'm fucking dead on them. I think in all honesty, this feels like an early access title. Not in a bad way, in a good way, but it needs refined. I'm done. That's been slain. In my opinion, it needs much more work. It doesn't really feel like there's any weight to the weapons. It could just be so much better, I think. I cannot recommend it at this time with this current version. I believe they've said they're planning on changing sound effects for stuff. I'm not sure though. But right now, I can't recommend it. That'll be all. You guys have a good day.